TikTok is back online in America. After a 12-hour shutdown, the app is up and running. Millions of users can breathe a sigh of relief. TikTok disappeared late Saturday, causing widespread panic. It returned Sunday with a promise. The app's future in the US seemed uncertain just hours before. This return marks a victory for its devoted users. The app's sudden disappearance highlighted its importance. TikTok has become a cultural phenomenon. It's a platform for creativity, entertainment, and even news. The brief shutdown demonstrated its deep reach into American life. The return is a welcome development for its many fans. Users across the country were glued to their phones. They anxiously awaited news of the app's fate. TikTok's return is a testament to its popularity and influence. It's a reminder of the app's important role in today's digital world. The temporary ban sparked conversations about online freedom and security. It also highlighted the growing tensions between the US and China. This event will likely have lasting implications for the tech world. The return of TikTok is just the beginning of the story. President-elect Trump is being credited with saving TikTok. Trump stepped in to delay a complete ban on the app. He will issue an executive order giving TikTok more time. This decision comes as a surprise to many. Trump's intervention is a major development in the TikTok saga. His involvement has shifted the conversation about the app's future. The executive order will delay the ban for at least 90 days. This delay provides a critical window for negotiation and compromise. The president-elect's decision was driven by a desire to protect national security. There are concerns about TikTok's parent company, ByteDance. ByteDance is a Chinese company which raises red flags for the US government. Trump's action aims to address these concerns while keeping TikTok alive. Trump has been critical of China in the past. His decision to intervene in the TikTok case is significant. It suggests a willingness to find solutions that benefit American interests. This move has certainly shaken things up. Trump is pushing for a 50-50 joint venture for TikTok's US operations. This venture would involve ByteDance and an American company. This solution aims to alleviate national security worries. It would give the US more control over TikTok's data. The joint venture is a complex proposal with high stakes. It involves navigating tricky political and economic considerations. The goal is to find a balance between protecting American interests and allowing TikTok to thrive. This deal could set a precedent for future tech collaborations. This proposal has sparked debate among lawmakers and industry experts. Some argue it's the best way to protect US data while preserving TikTok. Others are skeptical, questioning whether it truly addresses the underlying security concerns. The debate highlights the challenges of regulating global tech companies. The joint venture idea is still in its early stages. Many details need to be worked out before a deal can be finalized. The coming weeks will be crucial in determining whether this proposal can succeed. The future of TikTok hangs in the balance. Time is of the essence for TikTok. A bipartisan law passed last year gave ByteDance a deadline. The company has 270 days to sell TikTok to an American buyer. If no deal is reached, TikTok faces a complete ban in the US. This law puts immense pressure on ByteDance to find a suitable buyer. The company is in a race against time to secure a deal that satisfies US regulators. The ticking clock adds another layer of complexity to the already tense negotiations. Several potential buyers have expressed interest in acquiring TikTok. These include tech giants, investment firms, and even celebrity-backed groups. Each buyer brings its own set of motivations and complications to the table. The 270-day deadline looms large over the negotiations. It serves as a constant reminder of the high stakes involved. ByteDance is under scrutiny to make a decision that safeguards its interests. They also need to ensure TikTok's future in one of its biggest markets. TikTok CEO Shou Chew has expressed his gratitude to President-elect Trump. Chew thanked Trump for his understanding of the situation. He praised Trump's efforts to find a solution that benefits TikTok and its users. Chew's statement reflects the relief felt by the company. Chew's public expression of gratitude is significant. It underscores the importance of Trump's intervention in the matter. The CEO's statement suggests a willingness to work with the US government. This will ensure TikTok's continued operation in the country. In a surprising move, Chew will attend Trump's victory rally and inauguration. This gesture further demonstrates TikTok's commitment to working with the incoming administration. It also highlights the importance of the US market for the company's future. Chu's actions speak volumes about the high stakes involved in this situation. TikTok is willing to go to great lengths to maintain its presence in the US. The CEO's actions have certainly generated a lot of buzz. Section 6. Opposition in the ranks. Not everyone is happy with Trump's decision to delay the TikTok ban. Some Republican senators remain skeptical of any deal involving ByteDance. They argue that the Chinese government still poses a threat to US data security. These senators are pushing for a complete separation of TikTok from its Chinese ownership. Senators Tom Cotton and Pat Toomey are leading the charge against TikTok. They believe that any compromise with ByteDance is a risk to national security. Their stance highlights the deep partisan divide on this issue. These senators argue that the joint venture proposal doesn't go far enough. They want a complete sale of TikTok to an American company. They believe this is the only way to guarantee the safety of US user data. Their opposition adds another layer of complexity to the negotiations. The senators' concerns carry weight, especially among those wary of China's influence. Their opposition could influence other lawmakers and potentially derail any deal. The debate is far from over. Section 7. Who will buy TikTok? Several potential buyers have emerged as contenders for TikTok. One group includes former Disney executive Kevin Mayer and billionaire Tom Staggs. Another contender is Oracle, a software giant with close ties to the Trump administration. The possibility of a bidding war for TikTok is attracting significant attention. The race to acquire TikTok has become a high-stakes game. Potential buyers see the app's massive user base and cultural influence as valuable assets. The bidding process is expected to be fierce, with each company vying for the winning bid. Each potential buyer brings its own strengths and weaknesses to the table. Oracle's close relationship with the Trump administration could give it an edge. However, other companies might offer more attractive financial packages. The competition is heating up. The outcome of the bidding process remains uncertain. The final decision will likely depend on a complex interplay of factors. These include political considerations, financial offers, and the willingness of ByteDance to relinquish control. Section 8. China watches closely. China is closely monitoring the situation surrounding TikTok. The Chinese government has expressed concerns about the US government's involvement in the matter. They view the pressure on ByteDance to sell TikTok as unfair targeting of a Chinese company. China's foreign ministry has called for a fair and non-discriminatory business environment for Chinese companies operating abroad. They argue that the US government's actions against TikTok set a dangerous precedent. This could harm future business relations between the two countries. The TikTok situation has become a focal point in the ongoing trade tensions between the US and China. It highlights the challenges of navigating the increasingly complex relationship between the two global superpowers. China's response to the TikTok situation will have significant implications. Their actions could shape the future of global tech regulation and international business relations. The world is watching closely. Section 9. TikTok's cultural impact. The temporary shutdown of TikTok highlighted the app's immense cultural impact. Millions of users, particularly Gen Z and millennials, rely on the platform for entertainment, news, and social connection. The brief outage sparked conversations about the role of social media in society. TikTok has become more than just an app. It's a cultural phenomenon. It's a place where trends are born, creativity flourishes, and communities are formed. The app's impact extends beyond entertainment, influencing fashion, music, and even political discourse. Many users expressed a sense of loss and disruption during the shutdown. They rely on the app to connect with friends, stay informed, and express themselves creatively. The outage served as a reminder of the important role TikTok plays in many people's lives. The return of TikTok is a welcome relief for its millions of users. The situation has also sparked a larger conversation about the power and influence of social media platforms. This is a conversation that will likely continue in the years to come.